Hi, I'm makeup artist Olivia Rose and I'm here with SheerLuxe today to show you how to do an easy, colourful smoky eye in partnership with Space NK. So one of my favourite palettes to use for an easy, colourful smoky eye is Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk Dreams palette. The reason I love this is because it's all set out for you already. You've got your prime, enhance, pop and shade. So I'm going to start with my eye smudger brush and use the pop shade in the palette. I'm going to apply this just on my inner corner. This will just reflect the light really nicely and make your eyes look bigger. Taking it a little bit underneath the eye as well. So I've prepped my eyelid before applying eyeshadow with just a little bit of concealer and a little bit of translucent powder. And what this does is it just helps the product kind of glide without gripping. I'm going to use my eye blender brush with the enhanced shade and I'm just going to start in the centre of the eye. And what I do is I like to hold my brush right at the end because it gives you a little bit of a lighter grip. And I'm just going to buff this all over the eyelid and through the crease. And then I'm also going to pull it up and out because I like a bit more of like a feline eye shape. I like to also just take this underneath the eye just to meet up with that first prime shade that we popped on the inner corner. A really nice tip with applying eyeshadow is when you go under the eyes just to tilt your head down a little bit and it opens up that space really nicely. So next I'm going to use my eyeliner brush and I'm just going to get a little bit of this smoke shade on my brush here. I'm going to start by sort of lifting my chin a tiny bit just to pull this eyelid a little bit more taut, and I'm going to start placement in the outer corner of the eye and I'm just going to lift up and outwards towards the temple just to create a little bit of a soft wing there. I'm just going to pull this colour along, pushing really close to my lash line. I like to go about halfway with this, and then I'm also going to take this same colour and tilt my chin down, and I'm just going to marry this to the bottom lashes. And if you do find that you've messed up or you've put a little bit too much product, you can go back with your blender brush and you can just kind of like lightly buff it and it will sort of act like an eraser. Now to finish off the look, I'm actually going to use my finger and I'm going to go in with this pop shade and I'm just going to press this right in the centre of the eyelid. And I find that if you use your finger, it's just a bit of an easier application with less drop down and a better colour payoff as well. So now we've finished eyeshadow, I'm going to use one of my favourite eyeliners, which is the Super Nudes Duo liner. So I'm going to just keep the liner really flat and just sort of pull it bit by bit along the lash line, just to give a little bit more depth to that liner that we've created. I'm going to just do my top waterline here, which is going to give a lot of extra dimension to the lashes, like really define the lash line, and in the bottom waterline as well, just so this smoky eye looks like super seamless. I'm going to finish the eye with Pillow Talk mascara. So I like to just start with like a light coat and then I like to go right into the root of the lash and pull up in a zigzag motion, and what this is going to do is it's going to give you so much more volume. I always like to put a little bit on my bottom lashes as well, just so that everything's tied together. And that is how you do an easy, colourful smoky eye. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my tips.